Hi guys, how are you? I just wanted to do a quick video about sampling and how I send out my samples, and I'm sending out a bunch of samples, so I figured I could get them together on here. Like, I'm gonna do it in real time, so I'm not just like, boom, this is what I do, this is what I do. I'm gonna do it in real time real quick. But whenever I first started, people were talking about select sampling all the time. They kept being like, just do select sampling, do select sampling. And in my head, I thought that that was like being selective on who you sample. I had no idea what it meant. So I wanted to make sure you guys know what that means, and then just show you guys how I do it. So this is nothing like groundbreaking, but just to like make sure you're right on the same track or whatever, this is how I do it. Hey guys, hey Dawn, hey Katie, hey Kristen, hey Karen. Okay, so here is how I do it. I always send a handwritten note. That is a big thing people have mentioned. Hey Christina, thank you. People have mentioned to me before how much my handwritten note means to them. I always do that, and I don't have like anything fancy. I'm just going to Target and buying like a card at Target, like just blank card. There's nothing on the inside, just enough for me to write on the inside. So I will talk to you guys about select sampling once I'm getting the samples together, but let's start with the card. So this is going to be my card. I have a long list of people who I'm sending this to, so I don't have it in front of me because I'm just trying to get this just one done for you guys to see how it is. So I'm not really going to use a name, but usually be like, hi, name. So I write, hi, I'm so excited for you to try out my magic. I'm going to show you guys once I do this. And then whatever. I'm taking you through the whole process, so I feel bad that you have to wait while I write, but it is what it is. I always write down that they're going to wash twice, because even though I have an instruction card for them, and I'm going to highlight it, I'm going to show you guys all of that. Hey, Kurt, can you come here? I'm going to still tell them in the thing oh God, I'm glad, Christina. I'm going to still tell them in the card to remember to wash twice. So that's a big thing. My biggest advice to remember, I always like phrase it different, is to wash with shampoo. I usually say shampoo twice, so now I'm just getting in my head because I'm doing it live. 2 times. And rinse well. Can't wait to see what you think. I'll show you guys what I have, and then after this it'll go a little bit faster. Kurt. Oh, he's like not even in here. Okay. I'm going to show you, Kristen, like everything. I'm going to show you what I put my samples in and everything. Hey, Kurt, can you come here? Okay, so this is what I have. I'm so excited for you to try out my magic. The biggest advice to remember is to wash with shampoo 2 times and rinse well. Can't wait to see what you think. Just something with your handwriting. That's all this is about. Could you grab one of the highlighters in my thing? So this is really just to go the extra mile and write out something. Like they're doing you a favor. They're trying out your product. They're supporting your business. Go the extra mile. So there's that. And then I'm going to show you all of this stuff. So select sampling. Let's talk about that. That is what this card is. If you have seen this card, it comes with the select sampling kit. I don't think you can order it on your own. I know there are printouts, like if you want to get it printed at Staples or something, but it's actually cheaper to order it from them. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. So I go through, and even though, yes, it says, do this, blah, 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 blah. And then over here it says the instructions. I go through, and when it says wash, I highlight wash twice. I highlight replenish mask and 5 to 7 minutes. I highlight condition with revitalized conditioner. And I just highlight those. So that is how I do it, because I want them to, like, we're all scanners, right? We're all like, I don't need directions to shampoo. Come on, lady. Like if they're gonna scan, they're gonna see it says wash twice. And then I usually write on there, just with a Sharpie or whatever, rinse well. Because that was whenever I first used it the first time I didn't. So I always just say that for my new people. So that's that. So select sampling is basically corporate figured out what 4 products are great for everybody. No matter what your hair type is, no matter who you are, these products are going to give you that Monat experience. So yes, we have IR samples, we have all these other samples, but the thing is that one wash is not going to make somebody's hair grow back, you know? So if they're completely bald or they're dealing with chemo or whatever, they don't necessarily need the IR shampoo to try that out. Remember, IR shampoo is only for people with complete hair loss. It is not for like me. That would not be for me. So just a quick reminder about that. But I don't really mind if someone's going to end up buying something different, because this is going to give them that Monat experience. They're going to feel the difference of their hair and all of that with these products, even though they might not be the exact products I would have them order. So this keeps it 1, simple, and 2, pretty much simple. That's what it does. So, so this says like the Revive. So the select sampling, because I haven't exactly said what it is Revive shampoo, the mask. I believe like everyone needs the mask. And I actually thought of this last night, of ordering a couple more masks and sending them to my VIPs once they order, to be like, hey, on your first treatment or a second treatment, just throw one of these in your hair, like just as a gift, because the mask is amazing. It makes people fall in love with it. And then Revitalize conditioner, and then the oil, because it's mentioned on here. So whenever you order that, it's like that $50 pack. I think it comes with 20 or 25 sets of these, and it's like 20 of these, 20 of these, 20 of these, 20 of these. Like, so it's all laid out. You're going to get exactly what you need, blah, 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 blah. So that's what select sampling is. You don't have to overthink it. You don't have to like figure out how to send direction cards and blah, blah, blah. It just is there. So here is how I kind of make it cute. So it is 20 sets, Katie. So you're going to get 20 sets in the select sampling $50 kit. Tissue paper. So I take tissue paper. I just recently started doing this because it makes it cuter. So I take black tissue paper because this is the envelope I send it out in. So I could, if you want like the link to this, I could put the link. It was just on Amazon. I could put the link in the comments later. But so I take black tissue paper. Sometimes I will flip out the shampoo with the select sampling because I have Renew and I have Revive. So I'll be like, hey, would you benefit more from volume or moisture? And if they say moisture, then I flip out the Renew and I just put the Renew in there instead. So that's that. But I'm not going to do that right now. I just had it just to show you guys that I do that sometimes. So we're going to start with marketing material to lay this out. Oh, damn. Katie just said if you buy the select sampling thing, like individually, it's $95. But if you buy the kit, it's $50. So it's a good savings. So here are the product pamphlets we have. I'm going to go through this relatively quick, so it won't be too much longer. We have the Dare to Succeed. This is for people that are interested in the business, and then like maybe they might become a VIP, because the VIP information is still in here and the business information is in here. So, and then I usually will put a Post-it on and be like, a little bit about the biz, like just write that so they know that that's what that is. So I only include this if I'm sending to a potential market partner. I don't include this for everybody, but I figured I'd bring it over here for the purpose. So right now I'm making this for a potential VIP. So this has all of the products in it, right? So there's that. So, and that's the biggest, and I have OCD, so I lay it all out nicely. And then this is our VIP information, a little bit about how do you become a VIP. Lay that there. And then I take the directions card and lay that there. I'll show you guys it in a second. And then I take, did we already have to stack them up? I put them in order. So I don't know if that really matters, but I put them in order that they'll use them in case they keep them like that. Oh, okay. So Jeannie just said that they discontinued the Dare to Succeed. That's because they're coming out with a Meet Money, and they're like, we call it a Meet Money. Why don't we just call the pamphlet that too? So they just restructured all of this. I literally ordered this the day before they restructured it. So I still have these, and I just got a lot of these. So if you're looking for this, it's not going to be there, but they're working on printing the Meet Money, and they also have it in the back office, and you can always tag someone in a video if you need to. So thank you for mentioning that. So here is all the products stacked up like that. And then I put the card that I just wrote on top of the products. So if you're gonna go through and just, if you had like an hour to kill and you're like, shoot, I should just organize some samples, you could just write hi and like do a bunch of these and have them ready, and you could just throw labels on them or hand them to people or whatever, and they would be ready. You wouldn't be making them every single time. So I'm gonna grab this so I can like turn around the camera so you can see what this looks like. So this is what it looks like. So just, and then I'm gonna fold it over, I'll show you that, but I have it just stacked like this. So product catalog, VIP, the information, the products, and then that on top of it. And then I just go fold, I'm doing it one-handed, and I fold it in, and I fold it in like, just like that, right? And then I shove it in that, which I'll do in a second, hold on. Okay. Had to flip you around. Okay, so boop, 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 have this. Take it, put it in. And then it's like a little gift. That's why I did the gift wrap, because I think it's like, it's like $1, I think, for like at Target for black tissue paper. You could use blue or purple, you could use whatever, but I just tried to use company colors. But then it's like they pull it out, it's all together. They pull it out, it looks like a gift. Like, I don't know, it just makes it a little fancier. And then I like this because it's fancy. And I like shiny things and glitter. So it was the closest I could get. I literally was like Googling glitter envelopes. And then seal, and then take it to the post office. Or I actually use stamps.com. And I know there's a bunch of others, like you can print it out or you can go like to USPS.com, but then it's going to be like $7 of one, like every package, because they don't have like scales where you can put it in. But here's the thing, if you don't have a scale, I have a scale, so I just throw it on the scale and see how much it is. I think if you sign up with stamps.com, they'll send you a free scale. I didn't know about that when I signed up, but I ordered one on Amazon, but that's not necessary because look, this is like, right here it says 0.34 ounces. So add it up. You know, you don't need a scale. You can add up the contents of it. I usually say it's 4 ounces. So instead of going to the post office, because I really don't like doing that, so I know I'll like get all these stacks of envelopes and I'm like, oh, I promised all these people samples and I don't want to go to the freaking post office. So that's why I started doing stamps.com, because then I just leave it at the door and the post office guy takes it whenever he comes. So that's a preference thing, but I'm just letting you know how I do that part. But and then like if you use stamps.com, like literally they just it prints out a piece of paper and you just tape it to this and throw it outside. That's all. I know there's other ones out there too. But anyway, hope that helped. I just wanted to show you guys how I sample. Literally you could make like 10 of these. I actually have a friend that loves giving samples out to her friends. So I give her 5 a week and they all look like this without a name inside, just hi, blah, 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 and then it's sealed. So just like that, that's how it works. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Just wanted to show you guys how you can make it super easy and everyone's gonna get results with that select sampling. You're not gonna have to worry. You could like prepackage them like I'm saying. That can save you a lot of time, or it just makes it a lot easier to sample that way, because it's just like, okay, I don't have to deal with it, and then you can talk to them after they liked it about anything else. But if you were talking to them, like I have a Rejuva bead sample and someone was like, I just, like, my split ends are terrible. And I was like, oh, I have a sample. But those are like things you had to win, the Rejuva bead samples, so you can't buy them. So I literally have one left and I'm like, oh, I'll send it to you. So I was talking to her about her hair and I'm gonna cater it a little bit. But for everyone else, like select sampling works. And if you just wanted to like, I wouldn't make it this obnoxious, like massive, but there's like little bags and stuff you can get that maybe if you wanted to keep a couple of on you, if you met someone and you're like talking about it, so say they're like, oh, I love your hair, or they see my shirt or whatever it is, be like, oh, I actually have some samples. Can I give them to you? Can I get your information? Can I add you on Facebook? Just make sure if you're giving a stranger samples, like in real life, you add them on Facebook or get their information, or else you'll never hear from them again. It's just how the world works, so just being honest. That's that though. I hope this helps you guys. I know it's pretty basic, but sometimes it's nice to know you're like on the same track of what you should be doing or whatever. And if you guys do it differently and you think it's great, throw it in the comments, throw suggestions in the comments, and help us all out. That's what we're here for. All right, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.